Looking good, MP.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Pritchard and White are their guards. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. MP looking solid from there.
Brown outside. Celtics passing it around. Tatum, that's for 2. Cans the shot from the wing.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
Now, here's MP. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Tatum with it. Now defended by MP. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
MP dishes to Markkanen. MP with a screen on Brown. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's White, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's MP after the basket by Boston. Filipowski finds MP. Now Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. That shot off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He ended up with 58 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Utah making a change here. Collier's checked in. Celtics making a switch here. Here's Boucher. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Boucher, the screen. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Boucher. To the middle. Here's Shireman. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. MP finds Markkanen. And the Jazz, another 3.
Fantastic decision from MP. The more experience he gets, the better passer he'll become.
Here's Shireman. Kessler with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
That one goes in. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Tatum. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for... And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. There's the pass to Pritchard. Outside, White. And White slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Celtics trail by 6. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, player almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Free throw good, Nurkic. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
the snatchback pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Brown, no good. Utah leading by 4. Markkanen in the corner. This one for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. On the wing, Brown. White setting the pick for Brown. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Kessler finds Markkanen. The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
1:46 left in the first half. There's the triple. MP showing the range.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Celtics trail by 13. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Bailey's checked in for Nurkic. Boston making a switch here. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's MP. MP going to work inside.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
The tray. Offensive rebound. Tatum with a screen on Markkanen. And it's Brown missing.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Smooth. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Markkanen. Markkanen with the block.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
MP passes to Filipowski. And he makes that one. Filipowski's got his first points in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's the Utah Jazz Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
I remember when three-point shooters were just specialists, but now everyone's doing it. Hard to narrow down this list.
Yeah, but usually you have to be a truly elite shooter to win this event. And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Boston Celtics.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's five. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. White, good. White's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Markkanen kicks to MP. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back over to you guys.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to White. Here's Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. Tatum with a screen on Markkanen for 3. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. He's got 7.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Utah leading by 18. MP passes to Kessler. MP deciding where to go with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Jazz. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Collier, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the Celtics also making a change. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pritchard. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. Now Filipowski. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Outside, White. 13 feet away. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. White against MP. Pass to Collier. Here's Kessler. Here's Filipowski, and he lays it straight in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Queta, the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
It's always good for this offense when Tatum is putting pressure on their interior defense.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Nurkic checked in for Utah. Georges Niang comes in for Filipowski. And so MV will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. MV's got 37.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. From outside, off the mark.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
On the wing, MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 40 points.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Here's White. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And stolen by Tatum. 1 second left, and it's White getting it to go. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Jusuf Nurkic, Collier out there with Keontae George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Niang in at the 4 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Nurkic setting the pick for George. Going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
MP passes to Nurkic. Count that one.
That's his comfort zone. Nurkic does almost all of his scoring down low.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Collier. MP outside. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 21. And White kicks to Tatum. Back to White. Here's Queta, covered by MP. The kick out to Tatum. From deep, drained from outside.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count the basket! And so, MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 16-point lead. There's the jumper. Nice one.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Knocks down the three. Here's MP. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Buries the jumper.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Hey, watch that.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Let's now go.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Some nights it doesn't hit you until tip-off. There's always so much going on before a game. Logistics, prep, people hitting you up for tickets. Your mind really isn't free until the game starts. Then all that other stuff just kind of falls behind you. And then you actually get to lock in and do your thing. And that's what I did tonight. Sometimes that leads to 30 points. Other nights that's going to lead to 40 or 50. What I can tell you is that I'm going to keep getting mine, and we're going to keep winning more times than not. All I care about is winning, so that's what I'm focused on.
Keep it up, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you later on.
UMP. They talk about doing stuff together as kids. Yeah, it's great. Of course. Feeling UMP.
I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Well, I've been doing a bit of skimboarding.
I love it.
Okay. Hey, just a little nervous. There? Look at all the people.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. It'll be great.
I'm excited to get that. So what happened to the lady that I replaced?
Yeah, you just kept asking yourself in the
Wow, that's gotta be kind of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, that felt good.
Good game last night.
Today. Help me out! Oh, foul! rolling. Bust that. Baseline, I'm going baseline. Get outside. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Yo, grab it. Ball. Help him out. Hey, you got one more.
Get your mind right.
Come on, man. Help out. Over it. Watch out. Hey, mind. Ball we go. Yo, right there. Let's get y'all. Yeah, where to get that rock, man? Slow it up. Set up. Yo. Help him. Crash the board. Hope you brought your umbrella. Nice bucket, MP. Keep firing that. Let's go! Woo! We going down. You ready for that L?
What up, Coach?
Screen down! Ball.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Give me that! Yo, kick it out! Help him out! Ball! Yeah, good boy! Move around! Yeah, splash, baby! Stay on him! Get outside! Come on, man! Keep bringing that! Hey, pressure him up!
Keep it going.
Let's do this.
I got your help! Get outside! Watch the pick! coming! What's up, sir? Hey, he can ball, huh? Shot! Grab that board, baby! Hey, you done? Bro, you had enough? Shooting there, Pete! No! Shot! Way to grab! Come on, man! Scratch! I set it up! Get outside! Screen coming! Kick it out! Keep taking that when you see it! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it! Go, help me out! Got my board! Hey! Good ball, Betty! Watch the screen! Yo, watch it! Come on! Box out! Oh! Get it! Save!
Let's get this started already.
Switch! Hey, grab the board!
Yo, I think someone moved fast.
Whose bat is that?